Well, joining us now on the 9 o'clock news is Union Minister Salman Khursheed, who's also on the Lokpal panel. Mr. Khursheed, thanks a lot for joining us this evening. It seems to have gone off pretty well today. How was day one?
I think very positive. Of course, there was an official briefing from both sides, joint briefing. And we are doing everything, as you can see, as a joint effort. It's a joint drafting committee. The briefing was joint. And I think this is truly reflective of convergence of our common concern that India must get a very, very good and effective Lokpal Bill. And that was the spirit, that was the mood, and extremely positive. And I think we've all come away very happy that it's a good day's work.
You know, on the eve of this meeting, though, there was this controversy that popped up about a CD that allegedly has the co-chair of the panel, Shanti Bhushan, on it, apparently talking about fixing a judge. Now, did that in any way come up in the meeting today? Did it cloud the meeting at all, overshadow it in any way?
I tell you the truth that it didn't, and it shouldn't have, because we are there with a single purpose and determined absolutely that we should not be distracted by the normal noise of politics outside in presenting to first ourselves and then to the people at large through Parliament an outstanding Lokpal Bill. And that's what we are concentrating on. And I certainly didn't see any reservations about anything that might have happened outside.
But do you feel that perhaps Mr. Bhushan should step aside until this whole issue is cleared up, until his name is cleared? Do you think that would be better for the panel, since this is a panel that's looking at a very important anti-corruption bill?
Well, frankly, the job that we are doing, I think that has nothing to do with anything outside. The job that we are doing is a technical job. I think it's a job of persuading each other as to what is the objective and how we can achieve it. And I don't think that any other issue should allow us to be distracted, as I said, or to cloud our vision. We are not there to settle everything and fix everything in the world, whether it pertains to one of us or it pertains to people at large. We are there with a specific mandate to draft a Lokpal Bill. And I think that that's what we will do.
You know, the reason I ask you about Shanti Bhushan, Mr. Khursheed, is because civil society expects very exacting standards from politicians and bureaucrats. So even when there is an allegation that's leveled against someone, there is a demand for that person to step aside or resign until their name is cleared. I'm asking you personally, do you feel that then civil society should apply the same yardsticks to itself?
Well, fair enough, but I think each one has to decide for themselves what standards they want to apply, and whatever we do, either in public life or civil society or the civil service, ultimately we are judged by the people in a democracy. And I don't think that we should look for instant judgment everywhere. Let things be available in the public realm, let people reflect, let people see what we are ultimately able to do, and then let people pronounce. And that's basically what democracy is all about.
All right, Mr. Khursheed, thank you very much for joining us on the program tonight. We're also joined this evening on the news by Swami Agnivesh, well-known activist himself. What do you make of this entire controversy, sir? Do you believe that it does in a way cloud this panel, even if it didn't come up in their meeting today, as they say?
I don't think in any way it affects the deliberations of the committee. And after all, there was no one who took the ownership of the CD. There was no one who could be traced to have manufactured that CD or doctored the CD. And if FIR has already been lodged, it is now up to the government to find out who actually is behind it and to what purpose. And if there is any prima facie evidence about implicating Shanti Bhushan or Prashant Bhushan or whoever it is alleging, then only any question would arise. Till then, I think this is something which we should consider to be some sinister plot, which has been laid out exactly. Timing is very, very important. That conversation between Mulayam Singh and Shanti Bhushan must have taken place years and years ago. But why was it just brought into the market just a day before this joint meeting was to take place?
But that aside,
So that
I think my question is that this is a panel that is looking at a very important anti-corruption bill. And civil society intellectuals have always demanded the highest standards from politicians and bureaucrats. Even when they have just been allegations, people have been asked to step aside until their name is cleared in the name of propriety. Do you think that doesn't apply that in this case?
Nidhi, I'm just saying the opposite. You see, you should also read some sinister design behind this type of a CD floating in the market just a day before the committee came. If it had come in time and somebody had taken the ownership of all of these things in their prima facie case, then of course we could have decided one way or the other. But where is the person? Who is the person? What purpose? So this is something more sinister than what you are saying. So I don't think Shanti Bhushan should resign. Rather, we should all join hands, support him to fight it out legally in the court. So that's the matter.
All right, Swami Agnivesh, thank you very much for joining us on the program tonight and giving us your point of view.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone, fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.